Greetings, my dear friends. I hope wherever you are on this earth, you're doing great and enjoying your days. Thank you for accompanying me on social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube. As you know, in my previous videos, I've explained the advanced technical analysis method called RTM and the teaching method FSCM, which we use for teaching advanced price action RTM. I initiated this teaching method myself. In the video description, I've included links to RTM videos, explanations about FSCM, and why I include RTM and FSCM so you can gain further insights. This video is our first educational tutorial. We're starting with a short tutorial video on the topic of RTM. Considering that 8 detailed sessions and 17 webinars have been conducted and will soon be uploaded, I've decided to create a series of shorter videos to present the content more cohesively. However, for those who want to see more comprehensive materials with more examples and learning opportunities, the good news is that complete sessions and webinars will be uploaded soon. By the time you're watching this video, you might already have access to the playlist of lessons and webinars. In this video, we aim to become familiar with the main structures of RTM. In the first session, we mentioned that the main structures of RTM are generally rally-base rally, RBR, drop-base drop, DBD, rally-base drop, RBD, and drop-base rally, DBR. We divided these 4 structures into kink and pivot categories and said that RBRs and DBDs are the same as kink, which we will later learn about FTRs. Rally-based drop and drop-based rally are our peaks and valleys. In fact, they are pivot points or peaks and valleys in the terminology of classic price action. In other words, they are our swings. So in total, in advanced price action RTM, we have 2 categories of kink or FTRs and pivots or peaks and valleys. We need to see the whole market through these 4 structures. These structures are either pivots or FTRs. Of course, we'll learn later what fractals are and how we can integrate them. In the next stage, we mentioned that our pivots are formed by 2 opposite direction kinks. That is 2 kinks, one ascending and one descending, placed next to each other, form a pivot, either a peak or a valley. For example, an ascending pivot is formed from an RBR and DBD kinks. And for the descending pivot, they're formed from 2 opposite direction kinks, namely DBD and RBR. When these 2 come together, they form a descending pivot. From another perspective, FTRs are again formed from 2 pivots, meaning that FTRs are fractally formed from 2 pivots, actually a pivot peak and a pivot valley, which we'll discuss in detail in the next session.